Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
What is up? Hope you had a fantastic weekend. Pretty good weekend sports-wise, right?
Hell yeah.
The Wings are making everybody sweat.
They'll be
Like
fine.
usual.
They're making everybody sweat.
They'll be fine.
Are you aware of the fact that, like, baseball starts on Wednesday?
I am.
Maz and I were just talking about that. Like, legit, baseball starts on Wednesday. You got the first game, Yankees and Giants, right?
Yep.
That's a Netflix game.
Yes, it is.
Netflix game.
I'm
That's
never
weird
going to get
saying.
Netflix. I love when people say that crap.
I
It's
had Netflix since the DVDs.
I'm not
Mailed.
I'm not going to get it. There's no way I'm ever going to pay to pay sports. Yes, you are. You're going to pay to watch sports. That's the way it is. They know they got us. We're all junkies.
They got us.
They got us.
Just
It's
fiends.
like the big. It's like the same thing. You know, like we're going on with this right now in regards to, oh my gosh, how am I going to watch the Tigers? How am I going to watch the Red Wings? Are you serious? You're going to do it. And they kind of figured it out anyway, right?
Good news.
Yeah.
Detroit Sports Network, DSN, is going to be on most cable networks that have FanDuel. So if you have FanDuel now, there's a good chance you'll have the new Tigers Red Wings network pretty close up in that channel cluster. So the problem is some of us will not know until the morning of opening day, which, of course, is coming up on Thursday for the Tigers.
I think like with ours, like the HD was 232, and now I think it's 213. I think it's 213 for us.
Could be.
So yeah,
Are you direct TV stream?
No, we have. I'm still old school. I still have. I don't even know, Bright House. Is that what it's called? Oh,
Not
one
sure.
of those.
Okay.
I don't know. It's one of the cable companies.
I love my direct TV stream.
Do
love
you?
it. I love it.
I had, what was the one that was really big maybe 15 years ago? And they put the dish on your house, right?
Yeah, that was direct TV.
Yeah.
Okay.
DirecTV.
And it every time there was bad weather, it went out.
Back in the day, yeah.
So I threw it away.
I get it.
Yeah, that was like, I'm never going to do this again.
I get it. So now they have the dish still, and they have their streaming service, which is two different
Does it
things.
go out in bad weather?
Not at all.
Never.
No.
Never?
Never. No.
Because it happened like consistently, and I was like, this is
No,
garbage.
it's not
I'm
a
never
dish
doing
anymore.
this.
It's the same as getting Netflix TV or YouTube TV or anything like
They
that.
have a dish, but it's not a dish?
It's not. Yeah, they have. If you're an old school, you still got the dish.
Okay.
You could upgrade or change it to stream if you want.
Okay.
It's all internet based.
Yeah. And, well, I mean, the worst thing about it is half the damn things that I use have nothing to do with cable.
Right.
Like, I mean, that's just the way it is.
If you have a good Wi-Fi, you're good.
Yeah.
Sometimes the Wi-Fi goes a little hairy. I'm sure that happens to everybody.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, you need to get, like, for people out there that aren't aware of this, it's called an Orbi. Are you familiar with
Oh
the
yeah,
Orbi?
that upgrade. That
Oh,
I have the cheap version of that.
I have never,
Amazon.
ever since I, and it was one of those things like JB, I think it was like $150 or something. I don't know. You know,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
not
worth it,
spending
yeah.
that money, right? I've never had a problem.
Good.
Ever since we got like this Orbi, it like you can, I do speed tests just for fun sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I got to be honest with you, it kind of makes me erect.
Of course.
Because like I used to have problems all the time, and then I'll do a speed test and I go, look at that. Look at that.
So it's good all around your house. That helps.
Yes.
Yeah.
So basically what you do is you put one of these dumb things. You're supposed to do it like in a triangle around your house.
Yeah.
So there's like one in the upstairs room, there's one in the basement, and there's one in like the computer room.
So you got
like
three of them.
My office. Yeah, you basically make a triangle,
Got
right?
it.
So it covers your whole house. I highly recommend it. Seriously, if you're one of those homes that you have Wi-Fi problems, I highly recommend. Because this is the time of year. Why are we talking about this? There's so much going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, legitimately, the Tigers are playing baseball this Thursday. Like, not exhibition, okay? Not exhibition. A real game.
Not practice.
Not practice. A real 4:10 against the Padres on Thursday.
Scooble goes.
I'm serious, I love early in the season because recently it seems like the Tigers play some of those left coast trips early in the season. Dude, staying up late at night watching a game with your boy, how do you put a price tag on that?
Fabulous.
You can't put a price tag on that.
I told you I like flipping channels because I get the MLB package, of course, like you get the NHL package. And I'll find, you look around, you see what the best game is up there. Oh, game's in the seventh, a one-run game. I'm going there. Then you get to pick which city you want to listen to as far as announcers go. And
yeah.
I got all the announcers down pat, so I'll go to my favorite announcers.
It's funny, the only reason, because I know I can see people yelling at me right now going, I can't believe you have cable. Like, because, everybody, I forget what it was called, the bundle play or something. There was a special name for it, and for $15 I get everything. And when I say everything, it's exactly what you just said. So if I don't want to hear the whiny Yankee announcers,
yes, they're horrible.
If I don't want to hear the whiny Yankee announcers, they're playing Cleveland. Okay,
oh, yeah.
I get the Cleveland.
You listen
cast.
to Tom Hamilton,
dude. It's a legend.
Yeah.
Legend. Been doing it forever.
Love him.
So that legitimately, that's the only reason why. Because like my buddies will come over and go, "Why did you keep this?" Well, my provider offers me. I forget what it's.
That's a good deal.
The bundle package, or it's got
bucks?
some. I get everything.
You get the MLB package?
I get the MLB, I get the NBA, I get the NHL.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good.
I get every game. So that's fantastic.
So does KG, but he gets it a different way.
If I could figure out how that happened, I'd probably do it.
I know you and me. We can't do that.
It's an easy
it's
fix.
technology.
We don't know what we're doing.
Michigan State advanced to the Sweet 16, both playing Friday night. So
MSU got screwed. They're on the East Coast, guys.
I know.
They're in D.C., and they're playing at 10 o'clock at night. That's a long freaking day.
Well,
and I know UConn, same thing. They're an East Coast team as well. So they're on the same plateau. But that's late, man. That's late for an East Coast team.
It doesn't matter to those kids, though.
You don't think?
You know what? You're thinking like a dude our age, right?
You think?
Listen, Friday night rolled around. I don't know what happened. It was about 10 o'clock at night, and I was a zombie. Like, I'm not joking. Like, and so we actually had a conversation in the house. Maz, not that long ago, your night started at 10 o'clock.
Of course.
Right?
Of course.
It's 10 o'clock on a Friday night. I had, nothing going on. I go, I'm going to bed.
Our kids are getting ready at that time.
They, looked at me like, you're going to bed? And I'm like, yes, I'm going to get a good sleep tonight. It was fantastic.
There's a lot of times I'm like, wow, it's Friday night. I'm going to stay up till 2 in the morning tonight. Right around 10:30, I start crashing.
No, sir.
I still force myself.
JB, do you do that? Like the occasional shutter down on a Friday night?
Sometimes. If I'm super tired, then yes. But other times it's like, hey, it's a Friday night. I at least got to stay up till 2 just to claim I have a weekend.
Principle?
You know?
Yeah.
On principle.
No, I get it.
There's no sleep like a Friday night and a Saturday night sleep. Knowing that most Sundays, without the Lions playing, you got to relax. You could relax, which is nice. It's really a great sleep. The worst sleep, of course, is Sunday night when you know you got to get up for Monday.
And Murder, She Wrote.
Murder.
She wrote.
She wrote.
I hear that 60 minutes clock in the back of my head.
That was, I would get a Maz migraine, and I didn't even know you back then.
I know.
Like that damn clock, and I go, why am I talking like this? Because I knew one day I was going to meet you.
Change that.
I've got such a headache.
Change that channel to ESPN right away.
6 teams. 6 teams from the Big Ten
Congratulations,
made it into
Big
the
Ten.
Sweet 16.
How about Iowa? What a thrilling game that was. That was a fantastic finish for Iowa. That was great.
All right, maybe the Big Ten can win this year.
Maybe they can.
Maybe
it's
they
time.
6 out of 16.
26
6
years
out of
is
16.
long enough.
Does that matter to you, though? Like, to the average person out there, to you guys in the chat, does that kind of shit matter to you? Like seriously.
It does.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Big Ten forever. We got 6 teams in the Sweet 16. Yeah. Do you know what I care about? What Michigan State's going to do.
Yeah.
Like seriously, that's what
Michigan.
Well, speak for yourself. I care about what Michigan State's going to do. That doesn't mean that it just doesn't mean anything to me. I'm sorry. It doesn't. I know people get big into that, but as we talked about last week, the reality is, listen, Nobody's going to be talking about that if you don't win the title. Do you know what people will be talking about? Big Ten. Stop talking shit. You haven't done anything in 26 years. You haven't won anything in 26 years. That's what people will be talking about.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes us different from SEC country, like legitimately. I'm not even being funny. In SEC country, those people like will bring their SEC signs into games and things like that, or chant SEC at a game. At Big Ten country, you know what we all do to each other?
Yeah.
Like legitimately, I think that's the difference between the SEC
You're
and
right.
Big Ten.
There's a lot of hate.
Yeah.
I think there's hate in the SEC.
That's not a bad thing, though.
I think there's hate in the SEC.
There is, but then they all
Mostly football.
They all find themselves under that SEC umbrella, though.
Yeah.
I mean, because seriously, when they chant SEC, you see people holding up signs like could you ever imagine a Michigan fan holding up a big sign?
No.
JB.
Never.
Michigan State makes it to another Final Four. Yeah, man, and they're holding up the big logo. Never in a million years. No. But SEC country does that. I don't know. I mean, it's a cool thing. It's a record and everything. Right. But I think the majority of people around here don't give two flying bleeps.
Michigan has made their last 7 times they've been in the tournament, they've been in the Sweet 16. That's pretty damn good.
That's pretty damn good.
Pretty damn good. They missed it a few years back, a couple years in a row, but Dusty May has got this team.
They can win a championship.
They looked great the other night. They looked outstanding against St. Louis, who put 105 points up the day before that, and they shut them right down. And MSU, they played a good game against a tough Louisville team, and they took them out. And that's not always easy to do. So we'll see. Purdue looks great. Nebraska, they were 0-9 coming into this tournament.
What a cool story.
In the postseason.
It is. I'm sorry. It's a
They're
cool
running
story.
guys off the court.
I know I talked to you about this on Friday, that guy that's been doing broadcasts for like 41 games.
I'm happy for him.
So now he's going viral with all his calls.
Yeah.
He lost his crap again the other day.
Yeah.
Like that's cool stuff,
It is.
man. Like
It
old
is.
school dude's been doing it for 41 years.
Yep, never had a chance.
Like, are you kidding me?
It's really good.
That's pretty cool. Well, it's kind of a bummer when you think about it, though. It's kind of a bummer that you got a couple big teams, the way that things configured themselves playing each other.
Now, just for the hell of it, I know no one gives a damn, but do you know how many of the 16 you still have alive?
I have no
Right.
idea. I haven't looked at my wife told me, like, we're in this dumb work bracket and everything, and she always mocks me about it. She was like, "You're 31st out of like 52 or something." So I haven't looked at it one time.
I have 9.
I have no idea.
I have 9.
I think I'm at 11.
I have
I'm looking
no
at this
idea.
correctly.
I just looked at it now, and I remember who I picked. I know I didn't pick Arkansas. I know I didn't pick Alabama. I know I didn't pick Tennessee. I know I didn't pick Illinois. Nebraska, no way. Iowa, no way. I got the whole East bracket. That was an easy one.
I
to
had
pick.
Florida in the championship game. I know that.
Oh, well, there goes Florida.
Yeah, I had Arizona over Florida. That was my final.
Todd Golden can go back to looking at Instagram models now. Look, the head coach over there. Remember he got in a little trouble last year?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Why don't you put up the better logos for the Sweet 16 so Sean can see the better logos?
I don't know if these are better, but whatever.
I think they're way better. Look at those throwback logos of the Sweet 16.
All right. So which one do you think is better? Legit. Come on, you're going old school, okay?
Yeah.
Which one do you think is better?
I got to wait till they pop up on my screen here so I can see them really good. But how about you guys? You got any votes? There they are.
I do like Gruff Sparty. I'm not going to lie. Do you like Gruff Sparty?
He is great.
Sometimes.
I like the Blue Devil.
That guy's full of mischief. That's
He's a son of a bitch.
Yeah, you can tell looking at I'll make a deal for your soul,
That
man.
hog, that Arkansas hog is good. I always loved the Nebraska guy, that Husker. That's a good one.
What the hell is that hawk in the lower half?
That's Iowa.
That's Iowa?
Yeah, that's a Hawkeye.
I just do not remember that logo in any way, shape, or form.
Look at the Purdue guy, the Boiler. Look at the Texas Longhorn.
Dude, Do you remember back
Arizona's
in the
logo
day
is
when
just
that
Arizona.
dude started lifting? Like there was some dude that you knew that
Oh,
started
yeah.
lifting, and he never touched his legs.
He couldn't put his arms down.
That's the Boilermaker.
He skipped leg day.
He'd walk around with like beanpole legs, and his upper body was so huge, and you kind of make fun of him. I remember that Razorback though. That thing was
That's a great
cool.
one.
Yeah.
Now the Red Storm should be the Red Men. That's the throwback.
Yeah.
Not the Red Storm.
Oh, we can't do that.
I know.
We can't do
God
that.
forbid. Illinois, that's boring. But those are great. Love the throwbacks. Nice job.
That stupid Husky's boring too.
Yeah, he was bad.
Like
It's a much better Husky now.
Illinois didn't even change their logo. It's still the same thing it is now.
Maz, your infatuation with logos. I'll never get. John Effin Lord, by the way, sends us so much good stuff. Did you have Maz's hate list up?
Let me see if I got
Yeah,
that.
see if you could get that, John.
That was pretty funny.
If you want to now, conversely, if you want to make Maz happy, talk about logos
And
right?
cereal.
and old NFL film stuff, right?
Oh, love NFL.
That's the best thing.
Can't beat it, man.
Here we go.
Watch this. Look at. Look at the anger. Look at his anger.
Well done.
Did you? But look in the lower right portion. I hate you, Thumbtime Sean.
Oh, I missed that. That is great.
Once or twice a week, Maz will just send me a text and say, "I hate you."
How about teenagers on the spectrum? That's not true. Just the tuna guy. Jeter? What's Jeter doing on there? Jeter's my favorite player of all time.
We're getting closer to the time, and maybe later on we're going to do a lot of Lions. We are going to catch up with an old friend of mine, Jeff Risden, managing editor at Detroit Lions podcast. Actually got his start on my old station, ESPN 961. Now it's called something else.
G-Rap?
I don't even know what it is.
Well, it's in Grand Rapids,
to be honest.
right?
Yeah. So he's going to jump on with us, and Maz, he will tell us definitively if you owe me a tuna sub or not.
Yeah.
Because Marcus Davenport's
No,
not coming
he's
back.
not coming back.
Do you want to just get it out of the way and pay me the sub now?
Sure.
All right. And I'm not going with you. That was not part of the deal.
I got you.
All right.
You want it just with lettuce, nothing else.
Yeah, lettuce.
Tuna with lettuce.
Yep.
What a boring sandwich. No tomatoes, no yellow
sandwich.
peppers.
The yellow peppers don't go with the tuna.
Of course they do.
No, I don't like it. The yellow peppers.
They go with everything.
I went to Jersey Mike's the other day. The Big Kahuna. Have you ever had the Big Kahuna?
No.
Get the yellow peppers on there and those little red cherry peppers.
They got those?
So good. Yeah, you have to ask for them.
Okay.
You have to ask for them, but yeah, that's the way it goes. So Friday night, that's when it goes down. Somebody forgot to tell the Pistons that they were supposed to roll over and play dead too.
Yeah.
I think somebody forgot to tell
They
them.
won 3 in a row.
That you're going to take it.
I'm going tonight.
Oh, are you?
Oh,
See
nice.
the Lakers.
I'm going to Wings tomorrow. I was there
bringing my-
Saturday.
I'm bringing my sign. I hate LeBron sign.
Are you really bringing I hate
course
LeBron?
not.
Okay, I was going to say. Now, is he going to be playing? Have you
Who
heard?
knows?
Or
He'll
is it
probably-
load
He'll
management?
probably take off.
Is it load management?
I haven't heard yet.
I was
Let me
at
see what the spread is.
I was at Wings on Saturday night.
You picked a good game.
Saturday, 8 o'clock at LCA was electric. It really was. And I'm going to say it again. I know I've talked about this for like 2 years with Neil. I cannot wait until they make the playoffs. Like that plaza. I want our version of the Red Mile.
Of course.
Remember back in the day, Calgary had the Red Mile and they'd all hang out there. Could you imagine the Red Mile past LCA stretching down the street to like where some of the bars are and everything? Oh my gosh, it was electric. And unfortunately, Swayman was electric himself.
He was.
And
He
that was
outplayed. He
that was
outplayed John.
That's the difference in the game. It really was.
It was. They had their chances.
But it goes to show you how tight things are. The Islanders win yesterday, and they leapfrog them. Good news is Wings have a game in hand. Islanders have played one game more. But I want you to pay close attention. See the Senators? They have one game less, okay? They make up that game tonight against the Rangers, who are mailing it in. All right?
Rangers will beat them.
All right? So if the Senators win tonight, They're at 83 points. Then they come in here Tuesday night for that game. The Senators could leapfrog the Wings on Tuesday.
Yeah, the Islanders are.
That's how big that game is.
The Isles are a point ahead of them right now.
Yeah, that didn't take a point ahead with one game more.
Correct.
That's a point ahead. Islanders ended up winning last night. So, yeah, a point a game with one game more. And the Senators with 2 wins tonight against Rangers. And then Tuesday, they leapfrog the Wings as well.
Wings just got to
The East is such a – it really is. And the worst part is, I mean, guys like me have been talking about the Atlantic Division for a couple years now. I mean, the other division – with Columbus doing what they're doing.
There's the update.
And all of a sudden, Philly's been on fire.
Yep. Philly's playing really well.
Philly's playing really well. So that's huge. You take a look at it there. Capitals, that one extra point, probably a little too far. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
Ovi keeps scoring, though.
Yeah. Problem is, there's the games in hand, like we talked about. Like this time of year, if you've played a couple bit more, it's made everything look like an illusion.
What do you got under that coat?
What do you think I got underneath that coat?
Let me see.
I showed you.
Okay.
What do you think?
Just checking.
They had a huge game. They had a huge win against the Islanders.
They did.
They had a huge win against the
Your
Islanders.
boy had a big night.
5 points. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting down the stretch. I can't wait to go to the game because
Saturday night game was on ABC, and it looks, I don't know why, it looks better on ABC. I mean, I had it on. I was like enamored watching it. Hockey looks so great on a big screen TV and HD, and it comes right at you. It's the white ice, obviously, but it just pops.
Did
Sean McDonough was on his game.
Did it translate on TV?
Oh, God, yeah.
Because that place was electric. I'm not even being funny.
It was great.
Great atmosphere.
It's too bad that third period had to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Swayman made some big stops.
Yep. Lucas Raymond, the first goal was a beauty.
Yeah.
That kid could score, man. I'm shocked that he doesn't have more.
Streaky.
I'm shocked that he's not
Streaky,
taking that next step.
He's just streaky.
He's young.
That's if you can find a way to just consistently. He's the type of guy, like you see it and it's tantalizing, and the overall numbers are pretty good.
Yeah.
It's just where does he go? There's multiple shifts where it's like, where'd you go? Like you want to see him do it game in, game out, shift in, shift out, right? So yeah, huge the next couple days. We'll wait and see. It's going to be fun. This is what it's all about, though. I mean, it's like, okay, you know what? You've got a good goaltender. You've got the youth movement where some of these guys have stepped up. Now's the opportunity to prove it and say we're not the same. I need a playoff game there. I need a playoff game. That atmosphere is awesome. It really is. Such a beautiful arena. It just is.
It is beautiful. Now, I love October sports. That's like my favorite time of the year. But this time of the year is outstanding. The playoffs, the Pistons running to try to get the number 1 seed, the Red Wings fighting to get in the Stanley Cup playoffs, college hockey, March Madness, and the start of baseball. Man, it don't get much better than this if you're a sports fan. It truly doesn't.
Know a lot of people throw the Masters in there as well.
Oh, yeah, it's coming up right after.
I mean, you're talking to the wrong guy. This is the best to me because there's nothing like the Stanley Cup playoffs. I'm completely 1,000% biased. I admit it. But if this is an opinion piece, I'm not going to disparage October because October is brilliant because you have the NHL starting. You have the NBA not too far away. You have something near and dear to my heart in college football and getting into conference schedules. You have the NFL, and you have the postseason in baseball.
And the best weather.
I do love October.
Yeah.
Gosh, I love October.
It's the best month of the year.
You're never going to argue. You're never going to hear an argument
Halloween.
out of me.
Come on, man. Come on.
Cider mills. Cider mills.
Exactly.
That's the way it goes. All right. By the way, can I throw this out there? Are you guys interested in coming down and at least hanging out on opening day? If you guys don't have tickets to the game, you can still come hang out with us. Anson tells me we are going to be giving away a pair of tickets to the Grand Slam Festival each day during our show. Grand Slam Festival, of course, next Friday, not 4 days from now. What is that, 11 days from now? My math is terrible. So Friday, what is that? April 3rd. All right, opening day, we will be giving away a pair of tickets to the Grand Slam Festival. Maz will keep track of some of the chats and super chats. And every day, Maz, I know you do it on Friday. Every day, we have to give some away. You give one away on Friday always with our friends from BlackRock, but every day we got to give one away this week.
Look forward to it. And I love seeing everybody when they get down there and we're on the show and we're doing it, and the people are there. It's great. It's fun. It really is. It's a fun time. I got thrown up on once, though, right not too long ago. I think it was 2 years ago here on Woodward Sports, and someone was having a great time and threw up on my foot.
It's too great of a time.
Oh, John F. and Lord. Oh,
do your magic.
Do your work. Do your work, John F. and Lord. All right, where are we going, JB?
Let's see. We got to hear from Mad Packs and opening day. But first, let me clear up the super chats that we got going on. Shout out to everyone sending in super chats. And shout out to Gold Crown for sponsoring our super chats as well, too. O'Brien sends in $5. He said, worst March Madness ever. Lost all my bets yesterday. All the teams I picked lost. Michigan was 1 point off from winning me $60. Damn it.
Sorry, buddy, but you got the Sweet 16 coming up. You'll get even. It's get even time now. You got this.
I don't miss that. Do you remember the chasing the money? I don't miss it.
God,
like if you lost your 1 o'clock games and you double down, and then it's like, all right, well, I got Sunday night to save me. Oh, and then I got Monday night, and you're just making dumb bets to chase.
Yep.
Oh, I don't miss it.
Nothing worse than chasing.
I don't miss it. I mean, if you enjoy it. I don't miss it. Oh, that.
Bet with your head, not over it.
Well, see, we talked about like the migraine that you would get when the 60 Minutes thing. That migraine when you're chasing your bets. Oh.
And the mood that you're in.
Oh, screw that.
Yeah. No thanks.
All right, let's hear from KJ. You got Mad Packs, and then Mass. I think it's the opening day.
I sure do have Mad Packs. Shout out to the good people over at Mad Packs, Colton and the gang, always looking out for us here at the studio, and they want to look out for you too, man. They got some great products that you should try for this year. They got the high-low pre-rolls, the Boom Shakalaka live resin-infused tarantulas, but this year they bringing the Mad Packs, extracts, and blizzard packs, man, to get you right. So make sure you stay tuned to Woodward Sports for all of the latest updates, or go to getmadpacks.com.
All right, so I was just talking about this next Friday, not this Friday, next Friday. That is the date, April 3rd. Baseball is back this week, but the unofficial holiday that is opening day is April 3rd. In Woodward Sports, we are taking over downtown Detroit. Join us April 3rd at the Grand Slam Opening Day Festival. We're broadcasting live all morning. Yes, we're even going to be out there in the morning. Usually what happens at Woodward is they send all the other shows out there. They were like, nope, we're going to the pen. You guys are coming too. So we're going to be out there. So come hang out with Bray, D-Mac, the whole Woodward Sports crew to talk baseball, get fired up for the big game. As we mentioned, we're going to give you the opportunity to come be a big part of it as well at the Grand Slam Opening Day Festival. It is by far Detroit's biggest opening day event, featuring a massive heated tent, full bars, food trucks, live DJs. It all gets started 9 a.m. We'll be on at 8, but at 9 a.m., your opportunity is there at 1526 Broadway Street. It goes all day long. Get your tickets today at GrandSlamDetroit.com. We'll see you there.
It's a great time.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
Head to WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men. It's wicked awesome.
Woodward Sports is your number one source for all things Detroit sports. Start your day with the Sean Baligian Morning Show from 8 to 10 a.m. Rolling into Big D Energy with Neil Rule, Jerry Foster, and Red Wing great Darren McCarty. Then make sure you're watching the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4 p.m. Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the elite Matt Shepard break down all the biggest sports stories. End your day with the Woodward Heavyweights. Join Spencer and EZ nightly from 5 to 7 p.m. Every day, all the sports, all Detroit, live on the Woodward Sports Network. Detroit's #1 sports network.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports.
Hey, you know, if you've been around here, I don't think people around the nation understand what a big deal opening day is in Detroit. It is legitimately our unofficial holiday of the year. Again, next Friday, April 3rd, opening day. What better way? Come hang out with us and then celebrate with the Detroit original. You hear Detroit-style pizza all over the place. Buddy's is Detroit-style pizza. The inventor, 80 years ago. If you're looking for a place to hang out and watch, first pitch, 1 o'clock. We'll be hanging out at Buddy's Pizza in downtown Detroit. Live watch party. Come get a slice of the best pizza in town, the Detroit original. Cold drink, watch the Tigers kick off the season with us. Friday, April 3rd, Detroit baseball is back. Come celebrate with us at Buddy's. It really snuck up on me. I hate to reiterate what we were talking about at the beginning of the show, but like legitimately, I was talking to Jack, and he was like, "Are you going to be home Thursday afternoon?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Cool. Game's on at 4 o'clock.
What game?
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The Tigers.
Like you know, but you don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's because it's not the home opener isn't opening day.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah. And then, like, the late night games, like you were talking about. Now, I don't feel guilty staying up on a Friday night.
No.
You know, I think that's 9:40 on Friday, if I'm not mistaken.
Probably.
Then they mix in a couple 10 o'clocks, which kill guys like us.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because we have to get up in the morning. And, you know, at some point in time, I have to go like this to Jack and go, I just can't do it. But on a Friday night, we could stay up having a few beers and chilling out and everything. But, yeah,
You guys each have your own chair?
okay, so he sits. You've been over the house,
Yeah.
but you might not
But
remember.
do you sit upstairs or in the basement?
No, we sit in the middle floor.
Yeah, in the living room.
Yeah, we sit in the middle floor.
You got 2 recliners?
No, he sits on the couch and puts his legs across the table.
Yeah.
And he's got like the little end table next to him where he puts his drinks
Of
and
course,
everything.
yeah.
And I usually lay on the moon pod. I love the
Okay.
moon pod.
The
And
moon pod is the,
it's like one of those,
like a
beanbag
chaise
chair.
lounge?
whatever that thing you
Or is
lay
it a
in-
beanbag?
Like the beanbag
Oh, it's a
shit.
beanbag.
I love that.
You
oh
do?
my God. Love it.
Wow.
Beanbag is underrated.
Just pop myself up on the beanbag. Are you kidding me? I absolutely love it. What do you
I'll
think?
move. I'll move around. Like if I got my one spot, but if I want to think like I did something different, I'll move to a different. What? I mean, it makes me like I'll get up, I'll walk around, and then I'll go sit in a different spot, and it'll make me feel like I did something.
If you,
Man, you're the best, bro.
I'm very superstitious. Like I don't think you understand how superstitious I am. I do things like that. Like if they're losing,
Yeah.
Like I'll get up and I'll go sit like across from Jack on the other side of the couch. That's usually how.
Change the mojo.
Yeah, you got to do it.
Yeah.
You got to do it.
Now, back in the day, Cincinnati, the Reds would always start the baseball season. They'd have it all to themselves. And that switched a bunch of years ago. I mean, the Reds' opening day was supposedly the best opening day in baseball. And I guess they started losing, and before you know it, they took it away from them. Like they tried to take the Thanksgiving Day game away from the Lions. It didn't happen because Mr. Ford said, well, I guess you don't want Ford as one of your sponsors. And, oh, no, Mr. Ford, you got Thanksgiving. It's all yours. But, yeah, the Reds, no more. I mean, Wednesday night on Netflix, it's the Yankees and the Giants in San Francisco.
I told you I was down in Tampa, and it was downright depressing. I went to an opening day against the Orioles. It was downright depressing. This is opening day?
I know. I went to an opening day at the Trop as well. I get it. Yeah, it's not the same. It's not even close.
So Cincinnati, it's really big. I've heard a couple other markets, but like this was the thing when we were kids. It was just everybody wanted to skip school.
Absolutely.
Let's go to opening day. It's 1:00 in the afternoon. I may have done that. My junior and senior year.
I bet you did.
I may have done that. What the hell do I care now? Are they going to kick me out of school? Yes, absolutely. My junior and senior year, we skipped, and we ended up going down to Tiger Stadium.
I remember when they opened the stadium in 2000. WJR was the flagship, and I was with them. So we had a kind of a front row seat. They were bringing those Tiger gargoyles down Woodward Avenue the night before, like at the night, to put them all in their spots. The ones above and the one in the front. They all came last minute to get that. They rushed to get that stadium opened. And, of course, the worst weather that day against Seattle. Rainy, snowy. It was the whole 9 yards.
I heard a story. Can you confirm this?
Sure.
That they thought they had the stadium done, but then Mr. Ilitch kept saying, no, I want to add this. I want to add that. And that's kind of like the Tiger gargoyles.
They're beautiful.
Like he was like, no, we don't have enough Tiger gargoyles.
Yep.
So like they kept saying, we need to get another one. We need to get another one. Dude, that's 26 years ago.
I know. Yeah.
That's insane.
How?
That's insane.
And if you notice, if you go to the stadium, obviously you do, there's a lot of patchwork that's been done to it because the sidewalk starts to separate, and they had to patch stuff up, the seats as well, and now they're adding club after club. The press box of the radio and TV guys is gone now. They call that the press club. That is now another, big feature. The Champions Club, of course, in left field. In right field, you got the Tiger Restaurant. I forgot what they call it nowadays, but they've done a great job. The way they added the seats in the bullpen areas over the years. I love Comerica Park. I truly love Comerica Park.
Place was a dump 2 years ago. Whether people want to admit it or not is inconsequential.
They've done a great job.
They had to. It was a dump too.
I wouldn't call it that.
Oh, I would. You had TVs up from the year 2000
They have
all
TVs.
around.
I know.
Literally all around the stadium. And I shit you not. So I would get the tickets after we didn't get the season tickets. My son moved away. I'd go get tickets on the
StubHub.
Usual places, all right? I can't tell you how many times we'd sit in a seat and one of the seats around us was broken.
Really?
I am not joking. I legitimately ran into Christopher Ilitch at a soiree, an event.
Okay.
And I had a conversation with him, and I said, I'm not trying to be an a-hole. I said, but, you need to look around the park, man. Send your people around. There are a lot of broken seats. And the whole TV, those TVs.
They were horrible.
That was embarrassing. Mm-hmm. It was. And you know what? Credit to them. I think it was time overdue to do some upkeep on that park.
The concourse is beautiful now. If you walk all the way around the concourse, great places, big screens everywhere. You don't really miss the game. And if you go out to center field where the bleachers are and stand up there, it's great. That's a great spot to watch the game. K-Line Corner, I forgot what they call it nowadays.
It's still K-Line Corner.
Yeah, I believe
Is it?
Yeah.
Or is it Comerica Landing?
Yeah.
I think it's Comerica Landing.
I absolutely. Really? Did they change that little? There's
maybe K-Line's Corner is still there, but Comerica, it used to be the Pepsi Porch.
But K-Line's Corners.
Right.
I'm going to tell you guys a secret, and I'm probably blowing it, and I don't care. But when you're in an afternoon game, and you need relief, head over to the last 10 rows of K-Line's Corner.
Yeah.
It is just there's such
Beautiful.
relief. Oh my
Great
gosh.
shade.
Absolutely.
Great shade.
I know a lot of people head upstairs to the mezzanine in the last few rows to kind of hide back there. Honestly, you want to find me during a day game, probably third or fourth inning, we're sitting in one of those last few rows in K-Line's corner. And it's a good view.
Yeah.
There really isn't a bad view in that place. Upstairs, like when you get, what is it? 343, 344.
Those are the skyline terraces.
345.
Yes.
Those are kind of like, all right, I kind of feel like I'm a different area code away.
Yeah.
I love the park. I really do.
Now, the one mistake they made, and I think we could all agree to it, is the scoreboard should be over more. It should be over more. You should be able to see, you should be covering the DAC parking garage.
Yeah.
You should. You shouldn't see the parking garage. And a lot of times, those seats by the scoreboard up there, you can't see it. You can't see the scoreboard because it's just off. That's what they missed. But I'm sure the DAC had something to say about that because if you go to the Detroit Athletic Club, you could watch the game from their rooftop.
So let me ask you guys a question. Is this win the Central or bust kind of mentality?
Absolutely.
Make the playoffs.
All right, so you're not win the Central. It doesn't matter.
Make the playoffs.
Okay.
No, I gotta have it.
I'm
After
with
the
you.
collapse last year, the moves you made in the offseason, I gotta have it.
Why?
What do you mean? Why?
Who cares?
I keep hearing how garbage this division is for the last 2 to 3
they
years.
should
Yet
win, Kenny.
somehow we can't win it.
They should win, Kenny.
This is
But
one
if
of
they
the,
don't win, it's like the Pistons. If they're a 1, great. If they're a 2, okay. I don't care. Make the playoffs. Play your best baseball. Play your best basketball in the playoffs. And they've won the last 2 years. They've won the wild card round, and they've gotten close in the ALDS. They got to get to the ALCS. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, that's fair, Maz. I just like the way this roster is constructed, the way this division literally is one of the weakest divisions in all of baseball. I need the Tigers to go ahead and do that.
Understood.
Especially after the collapse last year. I got to have it.
I was reading this article from MLB, and I forget the name of the writer. I could look it up, but they did the divisional predictions, and he said something along the lines of the Tigers were the favorite before they went and got Valdez. If they don't win their first division since 2014, it would be like a huge upset, or it was something along those lines,
I get
right?
it.
And so he had the Tigers first, and then he had the Royals second.
Yeah.
And he only had one team coming out. That was he gave the Royals a wild card.
Oh.
But yeah, he only had one team coming out of the division.
Didn't have
And
the
I've heard so like I told you, I like to look at this stuff like Pacoda that does the
numbers.
Yeah, the numbers and everything, and they actually picked the Royals like a game ahead of us.
Wow.
I'm with you, Maz. In fairness to you, does it matter? No, it doesn't. It doesn't matter. It's more window dressing.
Yes.
I would rather win the Central Division. I would
course, who
rather.
wouldn't?
You know what? And in a perfect world, can we avoid that cute little first round? Can we do that?
That'd be nice.
That'd be really nice.
I would love that.
But it does get you rolling. It does get you rolling.
Maybe.
Because baseball teams aren't used to taking long days off. So I'm fine. Just get in the playoffs, play your best ball, and you're going to win that division. You're going to come out with your 1-2 punch. I mean, you're going to win. You're going to win. Skubal and Framber Valdez,
You would think.
Flaherty and JV behind them, then Casey Mize. I'll put my money on that.
Yeah. How far will your offense take you is the real question.
Right.
That's
we'll see.
exactly it.
Yeah.
I
That's
want to see McGonigal stay up. They might knock him down and then bring him back up in May. And that's fine. You know what? I'm not going to say that's fine.
Yeah, he needs to be on the roster.
I think he has to be on the roster.
Hell of a spring from that
Just
kid.
let the kid play. Let the kid play.
Why do I have the feeling that business is going to win in
Yeah,
that discussion?
business
It could.
I
usually
think that-
wins with this team.
I think that business is going to win.
But
in that
I don't know
discussion.
who else you putting. If you putting Javi in center all year, I don't know who else you putting in that spot.
You know, I'm not saying all year. I'm saying the first month, so you retain that extra year.
Oh, yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
You know what I did here?
That's kind of the way they do business.
Yeah.
But here's a backdoor way of doing something. If they keep him up with the big club and he wins Rookie of the Year, they get a draft pick.
Well, we've made those draft picks count so very often over
If
the
he
course of the last
wins
30
Rookie of the
years.
Year,
Yeah.
this Tigers offense done took a jump.
Right.
Like
Huge.
he might be the missing piece they
All-
need. To be honest
and
with you.
all of a sudden, I don't feel like an utter slapdick saying to myself, wow, we might actually have a chance.
Yeah, we owe Sky Harris a little.
Oh,
apology at that
100%.
point.
I already apologized to him.
Listen, I'm going to tell you this though. Honestly, I hate this feeling. And this is the economics of baseball, okay? And if you guys want to yell at me, that's fine. I hate the feeling sitting back going, we don't have a chance to win the AL. I hate that feeling. I hate it.
But we can win the AL.
Okay, that's wonderful. I mean,
heard that before.
we can do anything, all right?
We all
But
heard
the
that
reality of it is, when you have teams that are just say, money, shmoney, and just start throwing money out there at the trade deadline and everything,
Money,
making
money.
moves that we're
You
not
like
going to
money?
do. I love money. Gosh, I was thinking about money this weekend. But no, but you know what I'm saying? They're going to make moves that we aren't going to make.
Right.
And that's what gets me.
What did I tell you? If they are playing well at the trade deadline, you will get a bat added to this lineup. You will get a bat added to this lineup.
But I mean, if McGonigal shows
kind of
out,
bat?
if McGonigal shows out, you may not get that move though.
Are we going to get the equivalency of the sheriff? No. Are we going to get the equivalency of Chaz Morton?
No, he's moved on from that.
Yeah,
He got you Framber Valdez. Give
All
the
right,
guy,
well-
forgive him. Forgive him.
No, I think he. You know what? If I want to forgive him all the way, he's got to make amends at trade deadline.
yeah, and it's
His
more.
trade deadlines have been not good.
There's more to be done.
Yeah,
before I
there
can
is.
before I can
Let's
do
see
that.
what they do first, right? Let's see how they play.
But like I said, McGonigal will go a long way. If you prove to me, okay, this kid was the kid you were waiting for, and he's gonna provide the offense that we've so desperately needed, then I'll shut up. I absolutely
Now,
shut up.
other shortstops around the league, like Jackson Holiday, superstars in waiting, he hasn't done a damn thing yet. So to expect McGonigal to be a 300 hitter with 25 homers
Of
right
course
away
not. Yeah.
ain't going to happen. We'll see how he plays defense. I heard his defense isn't as good as his offense. But we'll see. I don't know much about the kid except for the minor leagues and spring training.
I think the thing is, Maz, I think you hit the nail on top of the head. There are going to be some people with undue expectations
It's a lot
about
of
this
pressure.
kid. I think you just want to see more than the brief flash, right? I think that's what makes what's happened this year with the Red Wings a little more exciting and a little different is because you're seeing some of these guys in flashes. Now his Casper built upon what he did last year and kind of become the, oh wow, no, that hasn't happened. And I know the guy that all the guys were running around here with their pants around their ankles, ASP hasn't turned into that or anything. But you know what? You've seen enough from multiple guys where you're like, okay, all right, find a way to get in the playoffs, but the prize may lay next year, you know, and with young players, not going and getting those guys. And I think that's all we're looking for. And Maz, guys like you and I are jaded. I openly admit it, okay? I completely confess this. To the people that say Scott Harris might be different, you know what? You're right. He might be different, okay? But what I think the younger generation misses when they hear guys like us talking, particularly me, is I've heard this for 30 years. Like, I've heard this for 30 years. Wait till you see I could fill in the blank for each era.
You're great with that.
Okay? Like, legitimately, I could fill in the blank.
Who's your favorite guys?
I love Justin Thompson.
Yes, he was
Just
great.
incredible
He
Thompson.
was pretty good.
He was. Right?
He was.
Like-
There's worse than that.
There were so many. The great Cornholio.
Nate Cornholio.
Remember the great Cornholio?
Love Nate.
Jeremy Bonderman.
Oh,
Yuck.
he was good, man.
I mean, he was.
Injuries got him.
I
Humberto
never liked him.
Sanchez.
Oh,
Jacob Turner.
Jacob Turner.
Oh, Brant, we gave up the best catching prospect in baseball and Jacob Turner? Oh my gosh, whatever will we do? So do you understand my hesitancy, my skepticism is based on I've heard this franchise peddle this shit going back to the Randy Smith days.
Yes.
Maz, 1997, the Tigers are number one. The number one franchise
Best farm team.
according to Baseball
Yep.
America.
Bring up Brian Hunter.
Oh my gosh. Tony Clark? You're talking minimum 40 bombs a year. Minimum 40
They came
bombs.
together from the Astros. They all came together. Don't forget the great Cameron Maben. He was a can't miss.
He was 6 tools.
Yep.
That was the thing about Cameron Maben.
You can't trade him for Miggy.
He was part of that deal.
I hate
By
to
the
do
way-
this. I think Parker Meadows may be in that conversation now.
He is. He is. Great center fielder defensively.
It ain't gonna work.
The way he
can't-
runs the bases, oh my God.
Like haven't like I'm not being funny. Haven't we seen enough? I'm not being funny.
Not yet. I want to see one more month of him.
I've seen enough.
I want to see one more month.
If I'm writing them off too early, that's on me. I've seen enough.
All right, one more month and then bring up McConaughey. Okay, that sounds
You're gonna
fair
see
to
him-
me.
you're gonna see
so
him
that
in
way the
April.
Tigers get to get
Yes.
that extra year. Okay,
You're going to see him in April, and you're going to see Javi at short for now. And this is Javi's swan song year.
Yeah.
Let's see. He is much better.
Don't you say that.
He's much better
You signed him to
offensively.
an extension now.
He's much better offensively
Hey.
when he's playing in
He
center
have
field.
another.
Knock it off.
I'm
Don't you
I'm
do
just
that.
Saying,
Don't
dog.
you do
I'm
that.
just saying. Shit done changed about Javi, dog. I'm just saying. Go ahead.
He was your best hitter in the
I'm just
playoffs.
saying, man. If he plays well, don't be surprised.
The
That's all I'm saying.
hallelujah stuff that you did last year.
Hallelujah.
Y'all still on this hobby train.
How about this, guys? Side note,
He's an all-star. You watch him out.
the Mets traded Pete Crow Armstrong for 4 months of Javi Baez. Just,
Yeah.
you want pain? This is the Mets' 40th year, by the way. They've hit their 40. The 84 Tigers meet the 86 Mets. It's their year now. Wear that patch.
I
Just
can't.
like LeBron.
I can't wait. It's exciting, and part of what makes this year so different is as the year goes on, you are going to hear more hyperbole and no other way to say it. How about sticking your chest out for both sides, the players union and the owners? That's just going to grow as the year goes on.
I hope not.
As we march towards
I hope not.
baseball's latest D-Day.
I
Oh,
hope
you know
not.
it's coming.
No more. No more 94. Please.
Oh, it's happening.
Please.
Might be a whole year this time.
It
Please.
It
might be.
No,
So
no,
a lot
no.
of people disagreeing. Owners
no,
with
no.
owners, players against owners. It's a
Ain't
lot.
gonna happen.
It's a lot going on.
It will not happen.
You know who
There's
it
too much money to
you know who
lose.
it depends on? It depends on the owners. That's what this.
They
this
don't want
is-
to lose that TV
This
money.
is well.
Sean.
This is the owner's call. Do you legitimately stick your flag in the ground and say this is it? We have to get this under control.
They're gonna do it.
And if they're unified, look out! It turns into the NHL.
I told you how to do it. You put a limit on what a team can spend, and you put a bottom on what the team must spend. That's how you do it. That's how you avoid a salary cap. If you can afford to give a guy $40 million, you better fit him in on that team cap. That's how you do it.
So the Dodgers could have a $380 million team cap, and the Tigers could have a $180 million team cap.
Yeah,
And you like that idea?
They'll never get close.
I just
to.
want to play baseball.
I'm with you there. I'm with you there. I don't how unified are the owners?
Right.
That's what I don't hear many. I
And
think you're going to
they're
start.
not. That's
Yeah,
some of
I
them
think
aren't.
you're going to start hearing more of that. Like if you're one of those people you stay up watching the baseball shows at night, I love them. Like
I love MLB Network. It's
love
my
it.
favorite network.
It's fantastic. It really is. I mean, they have great stuff. I think you're going to start hearing some of that propaganda from both sides. And everything comes down to the exact same thing that happened with the National Hockey League. Are all those owners going to sit in a room and go, okay, because you know what I'll be doing? KG's the Dodgers, okay? KG's the Dodgers.
So he's a son of a bitch.
You're the Pirates.
I am. Shout out Japan.
You're the Cubs, okay?
Ooh.
And I'm sitting there
Why
and
do I
I'm
got to be the Pirates?
just relax.
Fine.
Why do you want to
Pick
be the
another
Pirates?
team.
That's fine.
Okay.
Of
I'll
all
be
the
Pirates.
teams.
So
I got schemes.
I'm happy right now
no one
because
else.
I have
Yep.
a pretty big market, a historic team, and JB is sitting back going, "We're in. It's time. We literally need to put a cap out there, okay?" Well, with you, I already know you're jerking off, right?
Absolutely.
That's why I use you as the Pirates, all right? I want happiness. Yeah, so you're happy right now. And the whole time
Hey,
we're having
baby.
these conversations and he's sitting there, I'm almost in awe that he's sitting there going, I like this.
What?
I'm almost going, Really? Because I know you like this, and I like Happy Maz. I do, whether you want to believe it or not.
Thank you.
But the whole time, I'm kind of looking out of the side of my eye at KG. Mm-hmm. And we're having all these conversations, and I'm talking to KG by not talking to KG. And then finally all three of us go, so KG, what do you think?
Why should I be capped when I'm a genius?
Then it all
I've went
falls
out
apart.
there. I've created a market revenue stream of my own for my organization. Why should I be capped?
Then it
Because
all
I'm
falls
doing
apart.
it better than y'all.
Because you own all the parking. You have no rent.
So?
You own Japan.
So?
You own
Maybe
all
you
your
should own the
TV
Dominican
deals.
Republic and you have a better team.
It ain't my fault.
Did I do that? We can't even quote mystical now. It's
and
crazy.
you know
Get
what?
racist.
That's not something we plan to do. But guess what? That's the concern. If you have the Dodgers or even the Yankees say we're not, why would we do this? I'm in the biggest and the second biggest media market in the land. Why would I do this? That doesn't make any sense for me. Then it all falls apart.
Yeah.
That's it. So let's see how unified they are. They're talking a big game. Oh, they're talking a big game. All right, we got a break. We're going to talk to Jeff Risden in just a
Lions?
second. Yeah, you ready?
You excited for
time?
All of a
Lions?
sudden, you're back in, aren't you?
It's time for Flex Seal.
No, it's a
I'm
lot.
wrong. He's not back.
It's a
in.
lot of flex seal going on. I ain't gonna hold you.
All
Look
right,
at that. Look at that.
JB, where do
Look
you
at
want?
that. Thank you, Chris Vogel. Look at that. Hi,
Why they
Brad.
got Brad Holmes looking like slow? I don't get that. Why they got him looking like he down?
Brad Holmes was sucking some helium or
Yeah,
something.
man. I don't think he got the downs.
He's
I
hanging
don't
out
think-
with Billy Mays.
I don't think he got the downs, bro.
All right, where do you want to go, JB?
Oh, we gotta hear from BlackRock and then Planet Fitness. But first, let me clear up some of these super chats. Shout out to everyone sending them in. Where we at? $4.99 from Exile Hansen. He sends in. He said, "Sean will be proud. Took my girl to a K Wings game Saturday, and then watched some of the Red Wings at dinner. Got a new hockey fan now."
That's a venerable old building. I've done broadcasts in there. That's a venerable old building out in Kalamazoo. Way to go.
Yeah, shout out. Rando Small sending us $2. He said, "Win the WS and beat the Dodgers."
Could you imagine? Oh,
I hope you're right, man. I hope they don't have to beat the Dodgers, though.
The Evil Empire?
I want to see them go
The
down.
new Evil Empire, Maz?
Take 'em down, Tigers.
Oh,
Take 'em down. Tigers got to get through the Yankees and the Jays and the Red Sox. That's pretty hard. Hopefully, though.
Jordan Lionheart sends us $5. He said, Finney is the true surprise from the Young Guns. Dude plays both ways. Great. Reminds me of a young, what is it? Dasky?
I can't read it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
you know, the thing is, you need a heartbeat guy like that, a pulse guy like that. And I say that with respect. I hope you know that. A guy that's going to go out there and work. He's not going to put up bombastic numbers or anything like that. But to your point, I think that's what makes this vibe different this year is you're seeing a lot of the young players. And this is a guy whose name wasn't bantied about much, but he's kind of stepped it up with it when the opportunity presented itself and everything. But listen, I firmly believe any of the good vibes that have been picked up by this team, I think people are going to feel differently about it if they don't make the playoff. I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because Steve said from day one, it isn't about getting back in the playoff. It's about putting ourselves in a position where we go compete for Stanley Cup. They're not going to compete for a Stanley Cup this year. But, yeah, everybody wants to be in. I want him in. Are you kidding me? I was there Saturday night. I would love nothing more than to be down there at a playoff game. And I'll be honest with you, I just hang outside drinking beers. That'd be the coolest thing to just sit in that plaza. We're still going to do that this summer.
No, Sean, there's news on that front. I got to break to you. So the April 5th game, that's the game JV starts. We're trying to do, like, it's Easter as well. We're trying to, Neil is trying to get you down there to do the Chevy Plaza stuff. We'll go to the game because a lot of us are talking about going to that game.
You guys need to talk to me because I know a guy.
Yeah.
If we can figure out a day.
That's a night game.
The four of us
It
are
is.
just
It's Sunday
sitting in
night
chairs
baseball.
out there drinking. Hey guys, woo, yeah.
Nah,
That's
Neil
what that place
wants
is
to do
built
it.
for.
Neil wants to do it. So
Let's
we're
do it.
going
Gosh
to organize
damn
it.
I want to do it.
JV starts on Sunday Night Baseball. against the Cardinals. That'll be on NBC. That's their first Sunday night game, and Jason Benetti will be in the big boy chair.
And guess what, Sean? 1 o'clock Wings game on Easter that day. So I'm telling you, we
Just sit
outside
there
the
with your
Chevy
beers.
Plaza, baby.
Let me check with the fam, all right?
All right.
I don't know what our plans are for Easter yet.
Yeah.
And we got one more from Dante151. Sending us $4.99. He said, Sean, KG, JB, Mass, say it with me. El Mago at center field and McGonigal at shortstop. Let's go. Send Parker Meadows to the Shadow Realm.
Damn, not the Shadow Realm.
Hey, I got some people on the chat also saying
I think it's
they
coming.
believe Max Clark will be up by the All-Star break. I think Rando said that.
Maybe.
Max Clark's in AAA Toledo, so he took the next step. We'll see.
Yeah.
He might be your center fielder.
McGonigal skipping from AA to the big club, so we'll see how that goes as well.
Maybe they're coming, Sean, after all.
If he come up in the summer,
Can I ask you, what have you seen out of Max Clark?
Nothing yet.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't
I wanted to make sure. Was I
cool.
missing something?
Sean, I don't think it'll happen. This is like best
All right.
case scenario if he's in AAA.
Like, I'm not
Toledo.
saying the kid's a bust or anything.
But he hasn't looked good so
yeah,
far.
to make that jump from what we saw in the last few weeks,
He had an
You got to be
error.
doing
I
McGonigal
hope
shit.
you're right.
He dropped the ball a couple of weeks ago in left field. His chain's got in the way.
Y'all in this chains shit. Y'all not gonna let him live with these chains. Y'all not.
All right.
I really don't care.
We
I
got
know
a guest
you
coming
mad.
up in a
Yeah,
minute, so we got to hurry.
We got a guest on right now. So let's do Black Rock and then Planet Fitness.
Oh, my God. BlackRock. I wasn't ready. You caught me with my pants down.
Get ready.
As usual. Anyway, BlackRock, guys, that is the place to go. It is the home of the Steak on the Stone. Tasty Tuesday coming up tomorrow for $13.99. A half a pound of ribs, coconut shrimp and fries, and Thursday, Sizzling Thursday, a 6-ounce sirloin, shrimp scampi, your choice of super salad, and a side for $19.99. It's not just a meal, it's an experience. Experience it at BlackRockRestaurants.com.
Hey, Planet Fitness is for everyone. They've got 2,700 clubs nationwide, over 50 in Metro Detroit alone. Shout out to Planet Fitness Northville. That's been my spot for a long time. You can get access to the Black Card Spa, recover with hydro massage, other innovative amenities. Bring a guest free anytime, just $24.99 a month. We are all strong on this planet, Planet Fitness.
Head to WoodwardSports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward sports gear. WoodwardSports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at WoodwardSports.com.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
Game is won in the trenches, and our big fellas don't mess around. The Woodward Heavyweights on Woodward Sports. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon. Braylon Edwards and Chef Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
They have a 99% close on time rate, 97% customer satisfaction score. Here's the game changer. When you apply for an eligible loan, mention Woodward Sports. Receive up to $500 off your appraisal. To score this deal, all you got to do is call that number on the screen. Talk to Chad and Chris at Supreme Lending today. Tell them Woodward Sports sent you. Get that $500.
All right, welcome back in. Glad you could join us. Glad this guy can join us, an old friend. Gosh, I haven't chatted with him a long time, but we chatted many times in the past. You can find him at Detroit Lions Podcast, Real GM, radio station 96.1 in Grand Rapids. I'm familiar with that station a wee bit.
Yeah.
Familiar with that station a wee bit. Familiar with this guy's work. Very happy with the way he just seems to grow it every year. Great guy, giving out great content as well. Let's welcome him in, Jeff Risdon, kindly joining us. Jeff Risdon, how have you been?
It's great. It's great to be back with you, Sean. From back in the day at 96.1, where you gave me my radio start, and I appreciate that. Thank you very much. That was well over a decade ago.
You've exploded. Your content is outstanding. Good things happen to good people, man. I'm really happy with the stuff that you're doing. No doubt about that. Jeff, one thing that has kind of confused me this offseason is the reaction to what Brad Holmes is and is not doing. I guess I'm not surprised at it, knowing how he's operated in the past few years. What's your take on this offseason so far?
I think it has been very predictable. The fact that they were going to not break the bank in free agency. The only guy that they've committed any sort of resources to is Cade Mays. They needed a starting center. They got a good one. With potential to be a very good one. Everybody else is just plugging a hole on the depth chart. It's very easy, in-out type situations. You lose Amik Robertson, you bring in Roger McCreary. Okay, that's his fill-in. You lose, you lose David Montgomery, you bring in Isaiah Pacheco. It's very simple one-for-one plugins. It's very simple that way. And this is a team that is built through draft and develop, and that's what they're going to do. So everybody's stressing out about not getting a starting edge, which I agree is stressful. It's certainly stressful for me. And not having a starting offensive tackle other than Larry Borom, who I would kindly remind everyone is the man responsible for the Hutchinson rule in practices last summer. It's hard. It's really hard to erase that. Because he's a Detroit guy, and I want him to succeed. But man, it was rough last summer in the joint practices. Maybe the fact that he will actually get coaching, which clearly wasn't happening in Miami, will help uncork some things for Borom. But it's been a predictable offseason thus far. I'm with you, Sean. It's weird that there's this perception that Brad would change. They've been very successful to this point. I don't see any real reason to alter course, and he obviously didn't either.
Hey, Jeff, thanks for coming on with us. I'm going to put your tweet up from yesterday about the latest Flex Seal option that Brad has brought in. His name is Peyton Turner, former number one pick from the Saints. But, Sean, would you be okay to read that for the audience there?
Former first round, a draft missed by Saints, always hurt, always. I love the re-emphasis. It's such an underrated part of any tweet.
Always.
This will not help the perceptions of Holmes. Has played in 31 NFL games, missed 37, not counting all of 2025. Shoulder, toe, foot, ankle problems. The foot goes back to UH.
Jeff, he's going to be good, huh?
In theory, maybe, if he can ever get on the field. By the way, he missed 2025 because of a rib injury. I missed that. That's my fault.
Damn, those ribs are tough.
They are.
Ribs are tough. So Brad thinks he's going to be better all of a sudden. He's just going to be better.
I get there's a lot of mixed reaction. It's just he's competing for a camp body, and they're going to draft people, and he might not even make the team. Well, then why sign him? What's the point? We are scared about this, and right now he's edge number 3 on the roster, or edge number 4, depending on how you feel about Ahmed Hassanin, who didn't make the team last year. I like Hassanin's upside, by the way, but he's got a lot of things to prove.
Yeah.
We thought this about Marcus Davenport when he came back last year, as well. And look what happened. The fact that they're continuing to try to plug this hole. The Flex Seal thing's fantastic, by the way.
Thank you.
That's a good find. There's not that much like what free agents are out there that are going to help you. Like Joey Bosa is more hurt than Peyton Turner. Like nobody wants that guy. Nobody. I don't. Okay. There's Cam Jordan. Fine. I'd love him for a year as a ring whore. Bring him in. That's great. That's not a guy that you need until after the draft. Right now, we're getting to the point in free agency where the guys who are veterans, especially, are not going to sign anywhere until they see who drafts where. Mm-hmm. If the Lions draft an edge in the first round, whether it's Keldrick Falk or Akeem Mesidor or someone like that, and then double dip with somebody in the middle rounds, why would you sign here? They've taken away your job, they've taken away your position and standing. So the good veterans aren't going to sign anymore. So now you're going to take the guys like Peyton Turner. Look, once upon a time, he was a decent prospect, but again, I'll go back to his days at the University of Houston. He was hurt there a lot. Yeah. There is talent there. There is potential. Like I don't have a problem with them signing it. It reminds me of when they brought in Netane Muti, who most people probably don't even realize was a Lion for a couple of years. At Fresno State, he was a snowplow of an offensive guard. Had one good season with the Las Vegas Raiders. I actually think it was their last year in Oakland, and has been hurt like nonstop since. And in the summer of 2024, he came in and just as an injury flyer. And for the first week of camp, he was the best guard in Detroit in Allen Park. And then he got hurt, and we've never heard from him again. And that could very well be what happens with Peyton Turner. So my expectations are very low for it. But my negative reaction to the signing is, like, what's the point?
Yeah.
Why not wait until after the draft? If it's a minimum deal, there's no competition, which means he'll still be there later. Yeah. Like, why would you do this now? That's the thing that I guess raises my eyebrows.
Jeff, tell me about what you think right now. What grade would you give the linebacking core? I mean, the linebackers. You got Jack Campbell. You got Derek Barnes. You have Malcolm Rodriguez, and I think they signed another linebacker as well.
Clark.
Okay, Damone Clark.
Jeff, can I interrupt just for a second? You know how we were talking about that guy that loses his shit, this time of year? You're talking to that guy right now in the form of Tom Mazaway. So I just wanted some background information for you there, pal.
Go ahead, Jeff.
I know Tom. It's all good. I like the linebackers. I need Derek Barnes to play better.
Yeah.
I would throw in that Trevor Nowatzki has some ability as well.
Oh, yeah.
He's shown some things. Damone Clark, and I'll go back to the 2022 Senior Bowl where I interviewed him. I actually interviewed him and Kelvin Shepard. Kelvin Shepard was the Lions linebackers coach at the time, and they knew each other very well from LSU. And Kelvin Shepard referred to him as his little brother, and he clearly mentored him. He is the Grant Stewart replacement. I don't know if he's ever going to play on defense, but they don't really need that. My thing with the linebackers is Alex Anzalone is gone. So you went from 3 starters to 2. Good. There's too many damn linebackers on the field. Let's get a safety in there. Let's add some speed to the team. Let's stop playing a 4-3 all the time. Let's play a 4-2-5. Let's play a 5-2. Let's do some things that are different to mix up the defense. I don't want a direct replacement for Alex Anzalone. I want them to change the defense where a third linebacker isn't as requisite to success as what it was. So I'm good with that. I'm very happy with the starting 2. Wow. I think Derek Barnes, and I said this last year, and I was wrong. I think he's due for a breakout season. I think he's a very solid player, and I think he does exactly what Kelvin Shepard wants him to do when he's doing it right. And then last year was kind of a mixed bag. Campbell's a rising star. He's an all-pro. He's only going to get better. And with Clark, with Rodrigo's a great sub-package run guy. Bring him in on third downs when you need a third linebacker in the game because the other team's gone heavy. Rodrigo's perfect for that. I think they're in a really good shape there.
Good.
Jeff, this is KG in the sound booth. Good to get the chance to talk to you and keep up the good work on that content over there. I wanted to ask you because, the Lions, we all know the trajectory. 2023, you were a half away from the Super Bowl, but you didn't get there. 2024 franchise record in wins, 15 wins, but a record amount of injuries, and you lose to the Commanders after being the number 1 seed in the NFC. And of course, this past season, you don't even make the playoffs. So there are clear signs of regression there. When Brad Holmes talked at the end of the season presser, you wanted him to exude a little more urgency in terms of how he was going to do things, and you think that they've done that with the offensive line. Yet to be seen on the defensive line, of course. But I said early on that this was a problem that I don't think the Lions can fix in one off season. And when you kind of look at the way they've moved to this point, it seems like they may be comfortable with that fact. What do you think the ultimate goal is for the Lions in 2026? Not saying that they're not going to go out there and try, of course, but a lot of people deem this as a gap year.
No.
What would you say to those
That's
people?
crazy talk. This is the best team in the NFC North on paper right now, without adding your first first picks, which are going to be a starter at left tackle and a starter at defensive end. They're better than the other teams. This team can absolutely compete for the Super Bowl this year. No doubt in my mind about that. I scoff at the gap year things. That's Freudian slip there. I think this team has as good a chance as any to win the NFC this coming year. Will it be easy? No, it won't. But look around the league. Look at the other teams that are contenders. Other than the Rams, all the other teams have gotten worse. The Lions have too. I think the Lions have gotten less worse than all the other prime contenders in the NFC. The other teams have lost more. So I'm very bullish on this Lions team. I think once we figure out who the other starting offensive tackle will be, whether it's Caleb Lomu or Monroe Freeling or, God forbid, Caden Proctor or somebody, Maxie Honecker would be a fun one. And an edge, whether it's Keldrick Falk, whether it's Akeem Mesidor, whether it's any number of players that fit in. Malachi Lawrence would be a fun one. Like, this is a Lions team that can go out and win 12, 13, 14 games, win the NFC North, host a playoff game, and get to the Super Bowl. No doubt in my mind about that. They got to stay healthy, though. Yeah. And that's the worry. And my primary worry is that Brad is still hung up on finding, and this is where the Peyton Turner thing ties in with the injuries. Isaiah Pacheco fits in this too because he's been hurt a lot. Finding injury bargains and hoping that they stay healthy is not a viable plan, and I really hope that Brad has learned that, and I'm not sure that he has.
Yeah,
that's why my fingers are crossed for the draft that we avoid some guys with a lot of injury history, because other than that, This is a very, very good football team. There's no doubt about that. I don't understand the people who think this is a last place team going into the year. I know they finished in last place last year. Just open the curtains, poke your head out there, and look around and see what happened in the rest of the NFC and the NFC North. Lions have had the best offseason of the NFC North simply because they haven't screwed anything up. All the other franchises have done that. It's really not that hard. I said it on social media this morning. One of the best ways to lose is to be a free agent winner and overpay for people. Like Alex Anzalone. Do you want to pay Alex Anzalone $16 million for the next 2 years?
No, sir.
No. I don't. No. That's good business to let him go. So I think that the restraint, while it goes against the splashy news cycle thing, I think it's the right method for this team. But again, you've got to hit the first 2 draft picks, because if they don't, then you're looking at trouble. But it's a good draft for the positions that they need. So I'm going to stay confident that Brad drafts well, like he usually does, except for the 3rd round. And hey, we don't have any 3rd-round picks right now, so he can't screw this up. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, Jeff, that's a good way to look at it. You're definitely making me feel a little bit better about this situation, but that kind of leads me.
I'm here for you, my friend.
Hey, thank you, man. Lions fan, diehard, man. I'd have been through some times, let me tell you. But
not me, Jeff. I'm still hurting.
Yeah, well, we know you still hurting, Maz. You hurting forever. But that kind of leads me into my next question, because, of course, it was big news this past week. It was leaked by the flagship that Brad Holmes and Dan Campbell, who we have known to be attached at the hip since their inception, maybe having some creative differences in terms of roster building and just where this team is going in the future. How do you think that affects this team? Do you think there's any truth to those rumors? And how do you think that outlook will play into the Lions season this season?
I hope there is truth to it. I don't want yes men. I want dissension. Let's go back to the Aiden Hutchinson draft, where we all know that Brad Holmes wanted Kayvon Thibodeau, and the other voices in the room talked him out of it and talked him into Aiden Hutchinson and wound up making a consensus pick. If they don't disagree on things, we're stuck with Kayvon Thibodeau, and we don't have Hutch right now. So good. I think where the line is, are they doing things like that where they're discussing and they have disagreements over players and maybe like general strategy, or is it really like, well, I want to, and this is all hypothetical here. Let's say, Brad wanted them to go out and get, a top of the line tight end in free agency. Not that one existed. But Brad's like, no, you can't have that. That's not how I want. Like, I don't think that's how this is going down. I just don't. I don't see it that way. I see it as they're working through philosophies on how to build their team, and dissension is good. There are a lot of voices in that room, a lot of experienced voices. John Dorsey's in there. Chris Spielman's in there. Your coordinators have experience. They're in there. I like the fact that not everybody's going to agree on everything all the time. This is not a dictatorship. It's not a totalitarian state. It's a football team. Like, it's good to have different opinions. My wife and I don't agree on everything all the time. We've been together a very long time and pretty happy and pretty successful about it.
There you go.
I think that's, when Sean and I used to talk on the radio a lot, we would fight about things. It was healthy. It was fun. We learned from one another and made each other better. That's what it's all about.
Factual statement, no doubt. One of the best in the business. Make sure you follow him on Twitter at Jeff Risdon. Surely you're following Detroit Lions podcast or Real GM as well. One last thing. It was funny. You went through the potential tackles that they could take, and I agree with you on Proctor. Even some of the edges, Jeff. And this goes back to the beginning of our conversation. Knowing Brad's tendencies, okay, and he has shown he does not want that tier one guy on the opposite side. Is there any reason to believe that maybe, just maybe, if one of those names are there at 17, he deviates from that and grabs one of those edges in the first round? Is there any reason to believe that might be an option?
I will just say that if Keldrick Falk is there at 17, there is no other prospect who fits the Lions, fits the grit, cut from their cloth, whatever you want to say it, than Keldrick Falk. I don't necessarily agree with that. I like the player. I don't love him that much, but if he's there, I think that's one of those situations where they will just take him and worry about the other positions later. I really do. I kind of hope I'm wrong on that, but like, he is so straight out of exactly what they want. Central casting for Detroit Lions. If you could design a player in a lab, it's Keldrick Falk. So, yeah. I'm not crazy about that, but I really do think I absolutely believe that.
What do you want instead, Jeff? You want a tackle?
I want an offensive tackle there.
Yeah.
I like Monroe Freeling. I'm not sure he's going to be there.
No, probably not.
I like Blake Miller. I think Blake Miller can play right tackle successfully. You can move Penei Sewell to the left side. Penei's going to be all-world wherever you play him. I don't have an issue with it. All things being equal, I would prefer to keep him on the right side, which is why I would like to draft Caleb Lomu there, because I think he's the best left tackle in the draft. I think he's better than Freeling. But a lot of my peers don't agree with that one. That's okay.
One of the best in the business. I mean that. I'm so happy to see where things have gone for you in the past decade plus, pal. Make sure you follow him on Twitter. You can listen to him on the radio, get him via podcast as well. Jeff Risdon, really appreciate the time. Hopefully we can catch up soon, my friend.
Thanks, Jeff.
Thanks,
My
Jeff.
pleasure. Real quick before we go, good luck to the Michigan Tech Huskies in the Elite Eight. My son is on the team. They're playing in Pittsburgh this week against Gannon University. Go Huskies.
I can do that. I can show some GLIAC love. You know that. So appreciate you, man. Good luck to the Huskies
The
as well.
Terrian sisters from Michigan State basketball, their brother is one of the starters and captain on the team. So there you go.
Outstanding. Good stuff.
Good
Jeff
luck,
Risdon,
Jeff.
check him
Thanks,
out.
guys.
Real GM, Detroit Lions podcast, 96.1 on the west side of the state. Great guy.
My pleasure,
telling
guys.
you. No, thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff.
If we can get him again, he's outstanding.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He really is. He does a lot of stuff with Bish as well.
Does a
I've
terrific
known
job.
Bish forever.
Yeah.
So,
Shout out, Scott.
yeah. Scott, if you're listening, you ever want to come in,
Hey.
this is the Bischoff time of year. You can just pop in one morning, right? Just
Yeah.
drive down the road and pop in one morning.
So did he make you feel better?
Just slightly. Not that much, though.
I mean,
but
he's
slightly.
very positive.
He
He's a
made you
very
feel
positive
better
guy.
I
about
think
people?
But do you really think they're one of the best teams in the NFC?
Maz, you're talking to me. I don't think it deviates much from the way that I felt. I openly admit I'm that guy that wants shiny things, but I think we're still one of the best teams in the NFC. I don't think we match up with the Rams. I don't think anybody does right now. But remember when we had this conversation, tell me if this rings a bell. There's this thing that comes up in late April. It's called the draft.
How many days?
Well, it's interesting you say that.
Yeah.
This is like a Flex Seal commercial. See,
is.
I'm going to bring it home for you. And if you act now, Maz, I will give you a free player on the first day of the draft.
Wow.
But wait, there's more. If you call within the next 90 seconds, Maz, guess what? You get a second day. Still not convinced? Well, we will give you an extra thing of Flex Seal, and you can get a third day of the draft. And then, Maz, you're never going to believe it.
What?
On Sunday, if you use promo code Fixing Holes, we will
Flex
allow
Seal.
we will allow you to sign anybody you want the day after the draft.
They're practically free.
Any
Yeah.
undrafted free agent you
Yeah.
want.
And just for calling in, we'll throw in a ShamWow for you.
That's
Why
right.
not? The good old ShamWow.
And then legit and then you know what?
So wait. So basically, undrafted free agent. So we could sign players that no one else gives a shit about.
Yes.
Oh, good.
I mean,
Those
when you-
players usually do good.
when you put it
Sometimes
that
they
way-
do.
They do.
Sometimes they do.
Oh,
Sometimes if there's a hole, you know what? They fill that hole.
they fill a
Almost
hole.
like Flex Seal.
So there's a chance we'll have a good practice squad, one of the best,
Good practice.
because you win a Super Bowl with that, right?
I don't think that you need. Is there anything after the draft? Let's take it to its logical conclusion.
Oh, wait, yeah. In
is
August.
Is there any gaping hole after the draft? Like I'm talking gaping hole. Is there a gaping hole after the draft?
There might be a gaper.
Because my assumption is exactly. I'm telling you right now. Don't get your hopes up. And I think you could hear as much as Jeff likes Falk, and you guys. I've been talking about Falk for 2 months on this.
JB
Yes,
threw
yeah.
his arms up when he said that.
As much as
JB
I
got
like
excited.
Falk,
I know, that's my
the
guy.
Lions aren't going to take him in the first round. And
No,
you just all
we know that.
It's not going to happen.
No, we know that.
I don't know.
They'll take a lesser.
I don't believe it.
They'll take a lesser tackle before they take the best edge.
I do. He has shown consistently he just does not put tier 1 value on that other side.
You see the latest, Brad Holmes from Chris Vogel? Is he
Brad
going to bring
Holmes-
back Emmanuel Mosley?
Brad Holmes with the Downs. Churchill Downs over there.
Churchill.
Oh man.
Down Holmes right there.
Right.
Mess, I get it. You know what? You know what we've
I don't
done?
think you do.
No, I do get
I
it.
don't think.
Why don't you put that list up again, JB, that you
We've
put up
wanted,
together?
Maz.
I want you to look at the
No,
shopping
I
list.
want you.
Okay.
I want you to hear this explanation
this is
and
what
tell
you
me
got
if
from
you agree.
Aldi's.
I'm looking at it.
Aldi's?
Got from Aldi's.
Are
No,
you-
Family Dollar?
Are you,
What?
are you happy with the center?
Yes.
Are you happy with the running back?
Yes.
Okay. I think other positions are going to be dealt with along the way. I kind of like the tight end. I think that's a sneaky thing. That's something I've talked about the last
I think it's an
months,
upgrade
signing
from
him.
Brock Wright.
Now listen to me, okay, Maz. The problem that people like you have and the people like I have is we don't have this conversation enough. And here's the conversation. I want shiny things, you want shiny things. I openly acknowledge to you that the last couple years we've been spoiled being the favorite, okay? And all of a sudden we're not the favorite. We aren't. I don't know how anybody could say the Detroit Lions are the favorite right now. Are we still pretty damn good in a playoff team?
Yeah.
Aren't you the king? Tom Mesway, aren't
Yeah.
you the king of let's see what happens?
Their offense is very
We're
good.
due.
Their offense is very good.
Right.
They'll add a couple of linemen, and they'll be better than they were last year.
So
we hope Drew Petzing is that guy.
I think if I were to do a power ranking, in the NFC right now, I'll disagree with Jeff on one slight thing, okay? But if I were to do a power ranking,
I have a power ranking for you.
okay, but can I give you my own personal NFC power ranking?
Please.
The Rams, the Niners, and the Lions.
Not the Eagles.
I don't put the Eagles there, and I don't even put the Super
Not
Bowl
the
champions.
Packers.
I don't put the Super Bowl champions there.
Not the
Rams,
Packers.
Niners, Lions?
Yep, I really would.
Wow.
Just one man's opinion. Now, again, I'm working under the assumption that he goes out and gets an offensive tackle in the first round. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, he
He's
goes
going
out
to.
and then somewhere along the way, he gets a linebacker. He will probably add another edge, but it's not going to be bells and whistles.
And they're rookies.
Honestly, I would put the Lions at third in the NFC right now.
Wow.
The problem is we're not the favorite. I don't think we're close to the favorite.
Okay, hold on.
And so we don't know how to deal with
Let
it.
me go over this for a
right.
second. Did they beat the Packers last year?
No.
Did they beat the Vikings last year?
No.
Did the Packers stay status quo? Pretty much.
Maybe a step back.
You think?
Maybe a step back. yeah.
Okay. How about the Vikings?
Disaster.
They got a quarterback.
Do they?
Better than Max Browser and JJ.
Do
Better
they?
than what they had.
Yes.
Yes.
Better than
what they
JJ
had.
and Max. The
Okay.
Bears lost about 8 guys. I still believe they're going to be okay. But, yeah, they took a step back, no doubt. The Seattle Seahawks, they won. They put all their money in. They'll be good this year, but not as good. You are correct on that. Who was the third team in that division that made the playoffs?
Niners.
The Niners.
I have the Niners at second.
They're getting better. They're getting better.
Yep.
Go to the East, Philadelphia. Status quo. But Howie will kill the draft. He will win the draft.
Okay.
He will.
All right.
Washington, they get a healthy quarterback back. They get Jaden Daniels back. And
Are we living the RG3 days all over again? By the
I don't know.
I'm not ready to
Perhaps.
go there yet.
Neither am I.
Perhaps.
I'm not ready
Are
to
we
go
allowed
there
to
yet.
have that conversation?
Yeah.
Because even when he was healthy, he didn't look good last year.
Shout out
No.
to RG3 and flag
Facts.
football now.
I know.
Yeah.
I saw that. He's going to play for America.
Did you see Joe Burrow, by the
just
way?
Robert Griffin.
Joe
Nah,
Burrow
he's
was
an
diving all over the field in flag
That boy
football.
whitewash.
How is he allowed to play flag football? That's another story.
Yeah.
Go to the
You
Giants.
skipped over one thing. See, that's
Are the
what,
Giants better?
you're talking about the Eagles, right?
Yeah.
And should we worry about the Eagles? Well, shouldn't they be worried about the Giants in their own division? Giants
Yeah.
took a big step
You
up.
did, but they're not going to beat the Eagles. They're not.
We'll see. If I I'm not joking. I'd probably put the Lions at third, maybe fourth behind the Eagles, maybe. But I firmly believe we're the best team in the division. I really do.
Okay.
And it was interesting. The one team that you didn't mention was the team that won the division last year. Did the team that won the division last year beat the Lions with your hero?
No.
Okay.
I did mention them. I said
No,
they took-
you mentioned. Did the Lions beat the Vikings?
No. You missed
Did
it.
the Lions beat the
I
Packers?
said the
You
Bears
didn't
lost
men-
about 6,
Yeah,
7
but
players.
you didn't mention that the Lions. How did the Lions fare against the team that won the division?
They
last year?
beat them.
Twice.
But, yeah, they beat them when they weren't the Bears. And they beat them when the Bears
Both
didn't
times?
get.
Okay.
And
So
they
it
beat them when the
doesn't-
Bears didn't
So it
give a
doesn't
damn.
count. It doesn't count. It doesn't really count.
I wouldn't count it.
You love the Bears. So
No, I
much.
don't.
Yes, you do.
I'm over. The
Yeah,
love
no,
affair
you're
is
not
over.
over the Bears. The
I am.
first time that Caleb does his little freezing cold thing, you're gonna. I love you, Caleb.
Iceman.
That's the Iceman.
The love affair is over.
With
Honestly.
your lisp.
It is. It's over. It's over.
I don't think he did. I love that. Put that back up there for just a second. Just look at there it is. I do love him with his Cardinal shirt on. Well, they once played in Chicago.
They did.
The Chicago Cardinals.
Excellent.
You love Chicago?
The city of Chicago.
All right. No, I'm just not.
That was
I'm
the
not
source.
as down on them as. I'm going to say it again. I don't like not being the favorite. I don't like going into the season. I want to go into the season like I have the last couple of years, saying we're the best team, we're the team to beat. Now, where did that get us? It didn't get us actually anywhere. Okay, but I can't say that this year.
Yeah, is it safe to say that the Lions have to earn that back?
Yes.
Yeah, Lions have to earn that trust
100%.
back.
But, Maz, there's so much that can happen between now and August. I'm going to keep pleading with you.
I know.
Just pleading
fine.
with you. No, you're not fine.
No, I am. I'm okay. It's not even
I
April
love that
yet.
coat, by the way. Go stand
it's
behind Maz.
fucking
Can you stand
beautiful.
behind Maz?
Jared coming in
Fucking
with the
beautiful.
swag.
That is.
Look at that.
I
The World
love
Series
that
patch
coat.
on there.
That's
Stop.
some good swag.
I love that.
KG,
coat.
that's all
Nice
you.
jacket.
Yeah, that's my kind of jacket.
You
right
love
there.
the orange.
Yeah, man.
Did you do the tiger coat that my kid got, the Clubhouse collection that I've worn here a couple times? That thing's money. Like the orange, I'll be rolling in that soon. That thing's money.
Yeah.
I don't like to wear it because I'm afraid I'm going to get dip on it. Right?
That is sloppy.
Dip stains on orange. You don't need that.
Right? Look at you coming around to the orange. I love it.
I'd look like a construction barrel if I wore the orange. I had a Cleveland Browns pullover with the elf on it, and yeah, I looked like a construction barrel. I gave it to my friend Mike Allway.
Jesus, man.
He's much better suited for it than I am. So I'm happy. Thank you, Jeff, for coming on and telling us the Lions are going to be a Super Bowl contender. Hey, I hope you're right, man. We forgot to ask him about the big riddle, Sean. Look.
Well, there's no
secondary.
There's no answer to that. Do you think that's
Does he
asking the
know
impossible?
something? Does he
They
know
got-
something?
they got
that we
Izzy
don't?
in.
No, that's asking the impossible question.
Does he know something we don't know?
No.
Is Kirby 100%?
We are going to have to wait on that, whether you like to admit it or not. We're going to have to wait on that. That's why I the whole damn thing's a question mark.
Guys, they signed Izzy in. It's going to be okay.
Who? Bring in.
They signed Izzy in, man.
Bring in.
He's your
Melifonwu.
safety.
Give me Melifonwu back.
By
here.
the way, you guys,
Come
we
on.
have to. Maz, you are really coming dangerously close to SOL, Maz. You are. You are coming, whether you want to admit. I thought we were coming out of that darkness, and you know what? In my opinion, today you stepped right back into the darkness.
It's in the air. It's in the air.
I've had it. Get me some Queef cereal.
It's Quisp.
Queef.
We got to give
Queefs
away
in the morning.
the pair of tickets to the Grand Slam Festival at some point in time, okay?
We will.
Are you keeping your eye on that shit? I'm
I am.
putting you in responsible
I
there,
got
Maz.
it. I got it.
All right.
Best Super Chat is going to meet us on opening day at the Grand Slam Fest.
Tom Brady's going to the WWE. Is that what I saw in that text?
Huh?
JP?
Yeah. So there's a couple breaking news that we can get into while we head to break. First and foremost, the owner of OnlyFans has
Look at his
passed away.
caring eyes.
Sorry
Oh,
about
damn.
Did you hear that?
Rest in peace to
Yeah.
a legend.
The OnlyFans owner.
that. OnlyFans owner has passed
Oh,
away
never
at
he
the age of
racked it
43.
in, bro.
I didn't know. I didn't
Yeah.
know.
The day that the whores decided this is where we setting up shop, I know he was the happiest man on the planet. I'm just, no, for real. The whores put him on.
Guess who joined OnlyFans over the weekend?
Who?
Britney Spears.
Oh, God.
That is fake, man.
For what? Yeah, I was about to say, for what?
It was fake?
She
was
need to
fake.
join
She
the
has her
insane
own
asylum.
OnlyFans anyway. She's practically naked every freaking day anyway.
Yeah,
And it don't look
she
good.
She is
She
whack.
look like a cracked out chicken.
She does.
Like,
Yeah,
can we
those,
admit
those, yeah. That,
She looks
that-
like she should be in a
a
mental
fucking
institute.
ironing board
Yeah,
that
she's in
dances?
trouble.
Like, I don't fucking...
She's in big trouble. And then it's the video of Justin Timberlake's DUI from 2024.
Oh,
came
boy.
out as well.
They don't want to release that.
It came out. He was kind.
It's a redacted version. but
Yeah.
Right. I think he was wildin'.
yeah.
Tom Brady is supposedly in talks with WWE as well, given the whole flag football incident that happened over the weekend with Logan Paul and some people on the team. So
Tom Brady,
there's
Logan
that.
Paul, WrestleMania?
Jesus.
Don't.
Holy shit. Brady in the ring, baby.
Is
Let's
Logan
get it.
going to fight the winner of Pacquiao and Mayweather? Is he going to fight the winner of that
Nah,
one?
Logan is strictly wrestling now. He doesn't
what a
box
load of
anymore.
crap
He
that
still
is.
ain't got paid from the Mayweather fight, allegedly. That's what he said on one of his podcasts. or
Has
something.
LeBron gotten in? Has LeBron jumped into the WWE?
I believe it, Jay.
I'm going to see him tonight, that son of a gun.
You said has LeBron jumped in WWE?
Yeah.
Nah, not yet.
The chat wants me to bring the LeBron sign
You have
or
to.
throw patches on the court.
You are not gonna
84%
patches on
right
the
now.
court.
You'll chicken out. I
Yeah,
know.
because he
I
gonna
won't.
sit in the
I
media
can't do
section.
that.
There's no way
He's
he
not
can
finna-
do
he's
that.
not finna get that.
There's
can't
no
do that.
like you guys trying to entice him. There are things that Maz will do, and I know he's not going to do
Yeah, he
that.
ain't about it.
Just like he's never going to bring me the sub that he owes me. I know that.
I
He ain't
am.
about it.
With lettuce.
Some breaking news out of Seattle. Apparently, Offensive Player of the Year Jackson Smith and
Yep.
Jigba has reached an agreement with the Seahawks. 4 years, $168.6 million
Wow.
contract extension,
40
now
a
making
year.
him the highest paid wide receiver in NFL
40
history.
plus a
That's
year.
funny. It hit my phone as y'all was talking about the NFC, and you said the Seahawks wasn't gonna be as good. That news hit my phone.
No, that's
right at that moment.
that's huge.
They're back.
Oh, now they're back because he
Can
got paid.
the whole Sam Darnold thing too? Like it's like, can he do it again?
Yeah, I mean the team
Can
is
he?
still in place.
Their
Like,
defense,
I know it
bro.
is.
Their
They lost
defense.
K9. That's it.
They play defense. They don't care really about the offense. They play defense.
Bro, if they could get that production out of Charbonnet that they was getting out of K9, like they can be in the conversation.
I think that's the problem though. They better get a good 1B with Charbonnet.
Yeah.
They better get a good 1B.
Jeff liked our linebackers. Jeff Risdon liked our linebackers.
I let him
In
rock on that.
fairness to Jeff, I think he did a good job of explaining
He's
exactly
terrific.
what Rodrigo is.
He's terrific at it.
All right.
And to his point, it can work if they change the defense.
Right,
You know, yeah,
right.
because you have two pretty good guys.
Like, just-
one outstanding and one pretty good guy. So.
Rodrigo. I mean, just let's accept what he is.
Yeah.
And finally, one more thing before we head to break. And I know Maz is going to love this, but opening day on Netflix will feature multiple WWE stars as they are sending them to the
Jesus.
Yankees game that will premiere on
Oh,
Netflix.
I'm gonna leave
please.
that with my pinstripes.
Oh,
Oh, you shut your trap, man.
I love interviews during games. Oh, Jesus.
You ain't watching them no way. It don't matter.
I'm not watching what?
You're not watching the interviews.
Come Maddie.
I'm watching the game, but they're talking over it.
They're not. It's okay. You can miss a guy picking up a fucking baseball for 2 seconds. Like, it's okay. It's not gonna ruin your viewing
I
experience.
just want to watch again. Oh, my migraine.
Who's the announcers for the Netflix? I forgot. Anyone know?
I don't.
I
Hey,
don't even
chat,
know.
let me know. Who's the Netflix MLB announcers?
As long as it
All right,
ain't
where
Joe
we
Buck.
going, JB?
Can't stand it.
Let's hear from Art and Jakes and then Vin Johnson.
No supers?
No super because I threw them up there, the two that we had. So shout out to everyone sending them in.
Appreciate it.
Detroit, DC, and Randall Smalls. Those $2.
Appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you guys.
All right, guys. March Madness is here, and Woodward Sports teaming up with Art and Jake's Sports Bar and Grill for the whole tourney. Make sure you get to Art and Jake's, guys, and you tell them that Woodward Sports sent you. Check us out, man. Grab the crew. We're going to be live for every bracket-busting moment coming up for the Sweet 16. Guess where we're going to be? Sterling Heights, my part of town. Well, a little further. Be a part of the action. Grab your crew Thursday and Friday. Let's go. Art and Jake's, the Sweet 16. Michigan plays at 7:35 on Friday. Michigan State plays the nightcap at 9:45 on Friday. Of course, Thursday we'll have the games as well. Get out to Art and Jake's. Make sure you tell them Woodward Sports sent you and join us.
All right, you know what? The man's out to get you. You know that. Corporations, the government, your insurance company, they will do whatever it takes to minimize their responsibility and put it all on you. When you need justice, you need a fighter. Not just a fighter, you need the fighter. Ven Johnson is the fighter. Contact Ven at venfights.com. Get the fighter in your corner.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit. Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Find your sun with Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Made with real iced tea and real vodka. Cold, refreshing, and made for moments like these all year long. Let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser.
You know, we talk about sports every day here. Wins, losses, pressure, expectations, madness. But real life, it's not always that easy. At Woodward Sports, you are never alone, and neither is your mental health journey. Pure Psychiatry provides personalized psychiatric care designed specifically for you. It's not a cookie-cutter type of thing. No, it is catered to you. There are 16 locations in Michigan, 2 in Ohio, and they make getting help accessible and comfortable. If you've been thinking about taking that first step, visit PurePsychMI.com. There it is on your screen, PurePsychMI.com.
Hey, I found out who the Netflix peeps are.
All right.
My boy Jared sent it to us. Also, a bunch of people in the chat, Dante and the crew, Maddie Vaskurjan and CC Sabathia, and a host of others. But
who's the sideline reporter?
Lauren Shahati.
Are you a fan of hers?
Yeah, she's nice. She's good. MLB Network.
Who else is on the broadcast?
Who else is on the broadcast, Miss? Is there anybody else that we need to be aware of?
Anybody that you might
Jameis
dislike?
Winston is going to make an appearance.
Well,
why?
It's opening day in America? What better way to celebrate America than with America's quarterback?
Damn right.
Let's see.
Who else, man? Who else is there?
CC Sabathia, Hunter Pence in the booth.
Yeah.
With Maddie V.
Okay.
The studio host is...
Who?
Huh?
L. Duncan.
Wait. You have a problem with
What's
L.
your problem
Duncan?
with L. Duncan?
Can't stand her.
Why?
What's wrong with L. Duncan?
What did she ever do?
Studio analyst, another hate. L. Duncan and Barry Bonds. Oh my God, what a daily double.
What are you
that
talking
is.
about? That's great.
Barry Bonds, one of the worst humans on the earth.
Oh,
What?
you watch your ooh, almost cut you
Albert
out. You watch your
Pujols,
mouth.
Anthony Rizzo. Okay, I'll take them. Shahadi, and then special guest Bert Kreischer.
Bert Kreischer.
He's a comedian.
Yeah,
he's a
Bert
comedian.
Kirsch. Yeah.
And Jameis Winston. Oh, he takes his shirt off?
He always got his shirt off in.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's weird.
I take my pants off
Free
Jameis
bird.
Winston.
when I get excited.
So there's your Netflix team. I love Matty V. You don't like Matty V.
Nah, I think he's become an old bit.
Am I playing MLB The Show? He's been the commentator on there for like 2 decades.
It's literally. I mean, he
I'm
blew
sick
up
of
in the
it.
late '90s.
What
Remember?
don't you like about him?
I think he's become like corporate show guy. I do. I really do. And it happens. It's the business. I get it. I think at some point in time, a lot of us who've been around for a while turned into that guy. I know I did.
I compare him to Joe Tessitore, who I also love. You probably don't like Joe
No,
either.
I think Joe's all right.
Okay.
I think Joe's all right.
I love Joe Tessitore.
Yeah.
Boxing, he does everything.
Yeah, I think
Really good with
fantastic.
boxing. Okay with WWE. I thought he'd be a little better, but he's
Well,
he's
WWE
solid.
don't count.
He's solid.
I didn't think you'd be that good with WWE.
I know
That's
you
just me.
was on it early. He's all right, but he's just
Man,
he lacks excitement.
you know the
Yeah.
funny thing is though, like seriously, I get it. I'm not into wrestling anymore either.
Yeah.
But the difference between you and I, that is massive. It's huge.
I know.
It is. You can't put a price tag on how big that is.
I wouldn't watch.
That doesn't count. No, it does.
I wouldn't
count.
watch 1 second of it. If it was the only thing on TV, I would just put the radio on.
You want to applaud?
All right,
man?
let's say we're over at my house.
Wanna clap?
We're
I
chilling
got
out
you.
at my house, and
Yeah.
we're having a barbecue, and then JB goes, "Oh, there's some event on right now." You wouldn't sit there and watch the event with these two?
Well, yeah, I'd sit there, of course. They're my
I
friends.
think it'd be fun.
They're my friends.
Well, the guys who get really into it, because I got invited to a WrestleMania party a few years ago, and I was like, well, and you know me, I don't usually go out, but I went. I had a blast watching these guys. Like, I'm not even being funny. Like, they get into it.
I get it.
To each
I
their
mean,
own.
I'm happy for JB and KG.
Thank you.
They love it.
About
I'm
time.
happy for them.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
You're being disrespectful.
And guess what, Maz? You like the NFL, and that's more WWE than anything I fucking ever
Well,
seen.
not
in my
really,
life.
but it's coming.
What?
It's on its way.
Do you believe in the script?
Sometimes. Sometimes I do.
So you like?
I mean, how do they?
I never used to believe in the
How
script.
do they hit it?
I never used to believe in the script.
Let's just look at the last 2 weeks of the NFL season, and you'll see who the top teams will be.
Do I now, Maz? To the point.
If
do
you
I,
see Houston against Tennessee, that game's going to mean something.
Maz, listen to that. Do I think that things are fixed? Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
I would say.
Do I think that things are manipulated?
they
Yes.
are? Yes,
Yes, I
they're
do.
manipulated
Yep. I think there's a huge difference.
badly.
I think there's a huge difference
Mad.
between fixed and manipulated.
Go ahead, Kenny.
Maz, I gotta ask you this from DNC in the chat. Shout out to you, bro. Thank you. Barry Bonds is the worst human on earth,
Yeah.
but OJ just had a bad day.
He did. He did. OJ's my guy. Don't shit on OJ.
It's a masterclass by time.
You know, we legitimately lived in an era. You were probably too young, KG. We lived in an era where there were a lot of people the first few years after it happened that just would not admit that OJ did it.
Yeah, of course.
And I didn't know Maz back then, but I would bet anything that Maz was one of those guys.
Oh, he was.
OJ's not capable of something like that. I could totally. You shut your mouth. Like
Right.
when Maz gets really mad, when he drops you shut your mouth, I could hear you totally doing you shut your mouth.
It's his son. He didn't do it.
It was his
It's Justin.
Poor
It wasn't him.
It's Justin.
Justin was the little one.
Yes.
Boy, you know it's real.
Whoever
Kid
it
4
was.
years old.
I know.
Mommy.
He was a-
Mommy.
You know it's real because black people was happy about the verdict, but we knew he did that shit. Nobody claimed that he didn't do
Black
it.
people
We were just
know.
happy we got a fucking verdict for once. Like, God
so
damn,
good.
we wasn't back in that though. He did that shit.
Kenny, did your wristwatch go off back then?
Might be.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Talk about Barry Bonds like that. You
Oh,
watch
he's
him
a
out.
piece of crap.
So we talked. You know, it's funny. We talked about the potential of Armageddon with the Final Four and the championship game in NCAA basketball. Are people aware? And I know that the masses don't follow it as much. Michigan and Michigan State could legitimately be the final in college hockey as well.
Amazing.
Could you imagine
Nice.
that?
That'd
Let's
be
hit the
dope.
hockey real quick.
Could you imagine? So Michigan State has won 3 straight Big Ten titles in college hockey, in the Big Ten. Michigan won the tournament. Tell
They
me
did.
if that sounds familiar, right?
They won the Big Ten
so
tournament.
Michigan is the number 1 overall seed.
Congratulations.
They get the
Wolverines.
1 seed and 1. Michigan State also gets a 1 seed, but they're the 3 overall.
Michigan State's going to be playing in Worcester, Mass against UConn on Thursday.
2 very winnable brackets for both of them. 2 very winnable brackets. And quite frankly, for those of you that follow college hockey, this is an opportunity for both teams to kind of get rid of an old bit. That, yeah, hey, we're fantastic during the regular season, and maybe the Big Ten is down, but we lose come tournament time. So this is, and Michigan, remember, didn't make the tournament last year.
Can they face each other in the final?
Yes.
The Frozen Four is going to be in Vegas. My kid said if MSU is going, she's going.
I will be there as well.
Wow.
I will be there. If they're in Vegas, I'm going.
Nice.
I'm not
Jared,
missing.
you're going?
I leave Friday to go to Vegas
Are you?
for the whole rest of the tournament.
Are you really?
Oh, wow.
No kidding.
Shout out Jared, man.
Hey.
Off the hook.
Nice.
Yeah, could you imagine that in basketball and college hockey?
nuts.
Michigan State.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
That's some great pub for the state.
Yeah.
That's some great pub.
And
That's
again, it's high time for the Big Ten to mix in a championship in both sports.
Especially basketball.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The funny thing, 2000 for basketball, 2007 for hockey.
Wow.
Michigan State
Damn.
in both of them
I
in
didn't know that,
2000 and 2007. It's kind of crazy how that works out. So, yeah, we'll keep an eye on it. There's no doubt about that.
I'm going to give our prize out, Sean.
All right.
The best super chat of the day
Come hang out with us.
and the best regular chat of the day. Detroit, DC. I've had it. Get me some Queef cereal in a Maz voice. Detroit, DC, you're joining us on opening day, Sean. Tell them where he's going to be.
Yeah, I'm looking. I haven't even been down there yet. You guys have been there. I haven't been there.
Tell him where he's going to be.
We're going to be in the tent. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, over by Detroit Opera House.
Right
It's,
across the street.
Yeah,
The
so,
Grand Slam Festival.
Really, really
Detroit,
great time.
DC. We will tell you how to get there. We're going to take your information down.
I'm looking forward to meeting you, man, and your Lions hate, man.
I don't even know what's
Anson
Anson said. Have the winner email me. What's Anson's email? I don't even know.
Anson at Woodward Sports.
All right, so DN, who was it?
Detroit, DC.
All right, Detroit, DC. Anson at Woodward Sports. All right.
ANSON at Woodward Sports.
Yeah.
I'm putting it in the chat
So
right now.
Thank you. JB's got you.
We'll see you at the Grand Slam Festival. Really looking forward
Every
to
day we're going to do this, guys. So bring it on the Super Chats, the best one, the funniest one, whatever. You're getting one every day.
You have to remember when I first started working here, I was on the first incarnation of this, and my other job made me leave. Maz, do you remember that?
I do.
I don't know.
I was sitting here when the state. This wasn't even finished.
I still don't know why my other job was like, you have to leave. And I was like, I've been working here for like, no, you have to leave. And so, okay, so I had to leave. But the first one that we did, I think it was at Brass Rail. And then I think everybody got COVID. We all got COVID. Like legitimately, we had the opening day thing, and then like 4 of us got COVID after that. It was kind of funny.
Remember how
that
loud
worked
it
out.
was in there? We couldn't even hear ourselves in the broadcast.
Oh, it was so loud.
So loud.
we got breaking from Detroit, DC. He's in Florida, so he cannot attend.
Oh,
Gonna
my
have
bad,
to give it to
dude.
someone
Yeah, you
else.
gotta give it to
Pick somebody else,
So,
man.
Maz, do you have the second best super chat?
Let's see. We didn't get a ton of super chats today.
Pick a
let's
regular
go.
chat. Just pick a good one. I don't care.
We'll just let Rando Smalls win today.
Okay, Rando, we'll see.
Rando!
You down
Rando, opinions are like buttholes too, he said.
there. You have to, Rando.
And
You have
win the
to
World Series.
just promise me that you'll yell at Maz.
Oh, he
Because I
will.
know you've been and I've been trying, Rando. I've been trying to talk Maz off the ledge. Just promise me you'll yell at Maz about the Lions, and you're more than welcome down.
It's crazy because we met Rando at Wicked Pickle. He was calm as hell.
He was.
Like, super calm and cool. Like
He got mad at us.
he got
but he's
mad at us
back.
after the fact. I don't
Rando,
know.
we'll see you. Couple Fridays from now.
No, I'm looking. I
Shout out
I
Rando,
was
man.
at the Opera House one opening day, and it was funny because I'm not going to lie. I was at a stuffy opening day thing, and you know what I'm talking about,
I
Maz.
do.
I was at a stuffy opening day thing, and I looked across the street and I saw what Woodward was doing. I was like, I want to go drink Jello shots. Like it was
I
a great
know.
party. Man.
I remember that opening
Did they
day.
have cloth napkins where you were?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. It was.
Yeah, I know.
It's not for me.
Day
Been
was
there,
very
done
windy.
that.
Not for me. But that was the one. I realized that right away. It's okay. This ain't for me. Like, it's either fits your personality or it doesn't. So
Just
hopefully,
to reiterate, guys.
hopefully we'll see y'all down there.
Scooble goes game 1 on Thursday in San Diego. Framber, the Tigers opening day starter on Good Friday, downtown Detroit. And JV goes on the first Sunday night baseball game against the St. Louis Cardinals.
I'm going.
Sunday night baseball on NBC.
It sucks that it's Easter though, because like
At night.
that's what's because like this is why because we couldn't get on the same page last year. Unfortunately for me, it's Easter, and then my wife takes off for one of her European holidays for like 2 weeks. So I'm gonna have to do so.
Maneuvering.
Even you know what? Even like KG, even if we had to do like a weeknight, like just I'll get 4 tickets and we'll go sit in the plaza by ourselves. That would be even funnier.
It would.
Hey guys, we're enjoying playoff hockey. Just all by ourselves.
Is your wife going to do an Easter egg hunt with you prior to leaving for Europe?
She
People
doesn't
still
know
do
it yet,
those?
but of course.
Yeah, they
Wait
do.
till she finds that basket.
Ooh.
Justice.
All right, you guys, on that note, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks to Jeff Risen. Keep it tapped in here all day here on Woodward Sports. Peace.